Hello friends, welcome once again to this exciting video. So in this video we will learn about the self-consistency prompting, right? It is very important concept in the prompt engineering, right? So what is self-consistency prompting, right? So self-consistency prompting is an advanced technique where you generate multiple reasoning paths, right, for the same problem and then select the most accurate answer, right? Instead of relying on a single output, right, you sample so many outputs, right, and use majority of voting technique, right, to choose the right and appropriate result, right? This is particularly powerful for complex reasoning tasks, right? So basically when you will use it, right, when your decisions are high at the stake, right, when your reasoning is very complex, right, like mathematical and logical problems, right, when you try to reduce the hallucination in the LLMs, right, which is one of the drawback of LLM as well, right? So basically for a single problem you will generate multiple outputs, you will do some votings, and then you will choose the accurate answer based on the voting, right, outputs. So in the e-commerce journey, right, basically our story, today is the day 9, right, and what our customer is expecting, right? To recap, a customer has ordered a gaming laptop plus accessories, 2 mouse and a keyboard, in which 2 mouse are defective. So he has written an email, right, or you can say he is interacting with our LLM, right, and now based on his questions we need to respond it, right? So we have seen couple of prompts on this realistic story and we will continue, right? If you want to see or understand this story completely, you can watch the previous videos, right? So in this self-consistency prompt, again we will see 3 things, right? Because when to use it, I just explained, when your decisions are high at stake, right? So refund calculation basically, right? If you calculate less, your customer is dissatisfied. If you calculate more, your business will go down, right? So accuracy on the business side, refund calculation, priority clarification, right? We'll see in depth what it is, right? Complex decision making, right? What kind of decisions you are making based on the customer's input, right? So let's see first one. We'll run all at once, right? So we'll see one by one first. Let's understand. So in this story, what we are trying to do, use multiple reasoning paths to ensure accurate refund calculation for Aditya's defective mouse for order this, right? We need to calculate the refund accurately, right? So we will do it multiple calculations and we'll see which is the best one, right? Or which is based on the voting percentage, we'll choose the right one, right? So we are giving some prompt, right? Then customer is returning both mouse, defective clicking mouse, right? Think step by step and refund amount to credit card, right? Important, the discount was applied, right, to all items. So basically we have given this prompt and we are using the chain of thoughts as well, right here, because we said think step by step, right? So what we are trying to do, we run this query 5 times, number of samples we need 5. We will accumulate the response in the array, and then we are basically, this is the iterator, right? We are using the same SDK, right? We'll generate it 5 times, right? We'll give the prompt, and then based on this responses, right, we are appending all the responses, and then we'll see what kind of output it is selecting, right, based on the iterations, right? And in the next one, priority clarification and voting, right? So let me run first one, generating 5 reasoning paths, right? Response 1, right? 89.98. Again, response 2 is this. Response 3 is again same. Response 4 is again same. So response 5 is also same, right? So this means our calculation is correct, right? Now let's analyze the voting part as well, right? How we can do the voting part. So in the voting part, what we will do, right? Classify the urgency of Aditya inquiry, use multiple reasoning part to ensure we prioritize correctly, right? So based on the customer's input and the scenarios, we will analyze, right, how quickly we want to deliver or how promptly we need to respond, because there may be different kinds of messages, right? Like somebody is asking whether you ship at this place, or some product information, or some different kinds of queries, right? So we will prioritize the we will identify the customer input and then prioritize it based on according to the situations, so that our business is not impacted, right? Now customer inquiry is, right, what customer is giving you as an input, right? So hi, here order this, I reported the defective mouse issued 3 days ago, right, and haven't heard back yet. I really need working mouse for a work project, deadline tomorrow, right? Here customer is defining the urgency, deadline is tomorrow, right, for his project. Can someone please help, getting quite urgent now, right? Here they are showing as an urgency, right? Now what is the prompt? Classify the customer's inquiry priority, right? Low for general questions, no urgency; medium, important but no time critical; high, time sensitive; right, critical, immediate attention required; business impact, right? So let's run this again. We will run this 5 times, right? And then we will choose. So every time once it run, it will generate some response, right? Critical, high, medium, low. We will see what are the classification it is generating, and based on the voting, right? So let me show you here as well. So we are generating the response, right? From here we are giving the prompt and then generating the response. We are storing the response, right, here, and then we are again iterating this array, right, based on critical, high, low and medium, and we are classifying this, right? Basically, if classification is most, right, we are using one of the method counter. If you go here, right, from the collection we have imported the counter, right? So if classifications are there, right, check how much voting has been given to critical, high, medium or low, right? Based on that, give the final output, right? And we'll see all this. So let me run this. This is really very interesting, right? So let me comment it out. Let me uncomment this part. Right, let's see how each iterations are being taken, right? So you can see our LLMs are really great, right? It is identifying each time it's a high, so it is giving me high. So let me reduce, let me change the GPT model right over here. So for changing that, so let me use a different model, right? And then let's see what kind of output it is generating, right? Instead of 5.2, I'm changing it, right, to different model. Right, now running this again for mini. Okay, I believe temperature is unsupported, so let me comment it out here. Right, for mini, temperature is not supported, so let me comment it out. And so we are doing some experiment with different model. Let's see what kind of response it generates. Okay, now here it is generating critical, 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 critical. Okay, so it has generated critical. So this model is also working fine. So means model and prompt are doing really great work, right? So let me change that to 5.2. Right, so now you understand that how we have sampled 5 number of iterations and then we are choosing based on the votes. So maybe if you are using some different model, right, and they are giving some different outputs, right, instead of critical, high, medium, low. So based on the voting percentage, you can choose which action needs to be taken, right, basically. So now you understand the concept of self consistency, right? How self identifying the responses, right? So let's see the last example in this, right? Decision making. So in this, first let me comment it out here and then uncomment it. In the decision making, what we are trying to do, so we need to take some decisions based on the output, right? So should we offer expedite replacement in which the shipping cost is $35 if we are urgently shipping anything, right, which will cost to the business, even though standard replacement is the policy, right? Aditya needs mouse for work, deadline is tomorrow, right? So this is the story context. Now the prompt is, right, decision needs for order this, right? Situation, we are giving the situation. Customer ordered this, right? Both mouse defective, laptop and keyboard working perfectly, reported issues 3 days ago, standard replacement 5 to 7 days, expedite replacement next day, but $35 will be cost to us, right? So how you will get these pointers? You will get this pointer by running, by identifying with different prompts, right? So we will see how we can chain the prompts, right? Input of one, the output of one LLM will go the input into the input of another. As of now, we have hard coding it, right? So based on that, then policy, standard replacement, shipping for defects, customer sentiment, polite but needs urgently, right? Customer value, first order. So definitely it's a, you need to make it permanent, right? Our fault, product defect. Should we approve expedite shipping? Yes or no, right? Think through business implications, customer loyalty, policy, right, and the cost. End with decision, yes or no, right? So you are giving this, you need to think for all these things, right? Because business implication, customer loyalty and all this, right? So number of samples 7, right? Again we are doing the same thing, right? And based on the decisions yes or no, we will do the voting, right? And then based on the voting, we'll see the final outcome, right? So let me run this. This is really interesting, right? Let me run this, right? Generating decision, right? Based on the outcome, right? So first say yes, do the expedite replacement, Second also say yes. Right, so we have got all the 7 responses. Right, so based on the prompts and this, everyone says yes. Right, so that's why we are going with the yes. All right, so if you think that why it is not giving no, because our prompts are so accurate, right? So maybe you can test with different models, lower models, this model, that model, right? Where you can see some of the uh, problems, so some of the responses will come as no, but I don't think so. Based on these decisions, right? They will give us no, right? So all yes means yes, we need to expedite the replacement since we want our customer to be loyal. So we will see some of these examples why it is giving like this in the upcoming prompting techniques. So going forward, the prompting technique will be more complex. So stay tuned. So if you have liked this video, please hit like, and if you have not subscribed this video yet, please subscribe this video and stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Have a great day. Bye bye.